Listen, Eddie Murphy is every bit of who he thinks he is, okay? This documentary was everything. I laughed, I teared up, I laughed some more. These were my favorite parts of the documentary. I was really hoping that his brother Charlie Murphy would be a big part of this documentary, and he was. Eddie Murphy is very private, so I knew they were brothers, but I didn't realize just how close they were. And there were times where he expressed how he missed them, and I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, so it was good to see that. My favorite commenters were Dave Chappelle and Pete Davidson, and how they both connected with their mothers because of Eddie Murphy's work. And that hit close to home because it's the same for me. Both my mother and I love movies. And of course, I was very little when I was watching Coming to America, which is my favorite movie. So she and my grandmother are who introduced it to me. I still have the original VHS copy of Coming to America. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed getting to know more about his childhood and his parents and how that impacted him growing up, and also, how much of an impact he made himself, for the generation of black actors and actresses and entertainers that came up after him. I knew bits and pieces, of course, but to get the full scope, it's like, wow, like he is really that man. You know what I mean? And I loved, loved, loved when he talked about how introverted he was, because I totally feel him. I'm the same way. You would think on the outside looking in, entertainers, performers, actors, like they would be the life of the party, but no, we kind of just want to chill, kind of off to the side, like scoping the room and stuff like that, kind of like, hey, how you doing? All right, I'll be over here. So the fact that he said he was like that, I wasn't surprised at all. And I'm like, I get you, Eddie. Yeah. I feel you, man. I feel you. And of course, I got to bring up how he talked about his kids and how much he loves them and how they mean everything to him. And he said, like, all this he's done as a performer, actor, whatever, that's not his legacy. His kids are his legacy. And I thought that was amazing. So you could tell, like, he's an awesome father and they all love him too. Honestly, I really could go on and on about this documentary. It was so good. It's probably the best documentary I've seen this year. My best friend and I were passing voice notes about it ever since last night, just talking about how much it made us smile. If you haven't seen it, it's called Being Eddie. It's on Netflix. But if you have seen it, I would love to know what you think. So you already know what to do. Drop those comments below.